man. Oh, man. The Jets fall to the New England Patriots. We control our own destiny. Here are my top 5 takeaways. Jets! Welcome to Jets Talk. My name is Ryan. I'll be your pilot today. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you've been here before, welcome back. I love having you here. Guys, the Jets control their own destiny. Let's bring up the Tankathon Leaderboard. Jets are sitting squarely atop Jacksonville. Jets sitting at 0-9. Jacksonville 1-7. Jacksonville's schedule is incredibly tough the rest of the way out. It is imperative if the Jets want that number 1 overall pick, they need to lose one more game than the Jaguars because of strength of schedule. The Jaguars are going to beat us every time, so if we tie, we wind up getting the second pick. But after a long, grueling 3.5 hours of watching this team, Nick Folk comes out and kicks game-winning field goals. So let's jump right into my top 5 takeaways. Guys, at number 5, I want to talk about Harvey Langi. 10 tackles, 1 assist. Very happy with what I got out of him. He is 28 years old going into the last year, or is in the last year of his contract. So could possibly, if he continues to play in such a fashion, could play himself into maybe an extra year on the Jets. We'll see how that plays out. Number 4, I have the Jets lose the second half again. This is the third time in 3 weeks that the Jets have looked good in the first half, and then it just all fell apart when the second half adjustments came in. And the Jets have been one of the worst teams with second half adjustments. The Jets lost 20-7 in the second half. I mean, yes, we know they're a bad team, but 20-7, especially the way Cam Newton was playing. Yeah, he had a bunch of completions, but they were all right around the line of scrimmage. He does not look like the quarterback he once was. So 20-7. There's going to be a lot of talk about Adam Gase possibly getting fired. We go into the bye week. There's a little bit more time for a coordinator to take over the reins. It'll be interesting to see what happens tomorrow if Gase does get the axe dropped on him or if they decide to let this play out for the duration of the season. At number 3, I have Makai Becht. He went out early in this game. From what I've heard, it's a chest injury, and from the little bit of rumors, it looks like a torn pec. I don't know that to be true at this point in time. I really hope it's not. If it is, I would shut him down. I mean, if it's torn pec, he's going to be shut down for the rest of the season anyway. But even if it's just a strain or something that's like relatively minor, I would shut him down for as long as he needs to get healthy. There is no reason to risk your franchise left tackle for a season where we're already 0-9. Just let the bottom fall out. I'm looking forward to seeing Makai Becht next year. I don't need to see any more of him. I know he's a good player. As long as he stays healthy, he's a good player. And number 2, we have the guys that almost ruined our tank. And I was about to lose my damn mind if the Jets wound up winning with Joe Flacco, Brashad Perriman, and Frank Gore, all these guys that are probably not on the team next year. Like, I like Perriman. I'm glad we brought him in for a year. But by and large, chances are he's probably not on this team next year. So 3 guys that have no business being on the field right now, or at least, like, it's one thing if you win and you have Sam Darnold, or you win and it's Mims catching a game-winning catch, or P. Ryan breaking a long run. But that's not the case. You have these, like, geriatric old dudes that just don't have a place on the future of this Jets team. I guess maybe Perriman, but even still, I would have been really upset to watch this game end in a Jets win by way of Flacco, Gore, and Perriman. It would have pulled my hair out. Would have absolutely pulled my hair out. And at number 1 is Sam Darnold. And Sam Darnold didn't play today. He has the shoulder injury that was aggravated during the Chiefs game. He sat out. He's going to sit out for the bye week this upcoming week. And the reason I have him in, even though we did not play, because Joe Flacco looked the way he did, because the receivers looked the way they did, and because the Jets performed the way they did, this does not look good for Sam Darnold. His trade value does not look good right now. It looks very much like we are a quarterback issue, not so much. I mean, we're still a talent issue, don't get me wrong. We're a bad roster, but Sam has been routinely missing open guys. He has not seen open wide receivers. He has made the wrong decisions and has made boneheaded plays. Like even Joe Flacco's interception, while it isn't great to have an interception, at least it's kind of like a punt. It was a long bomb of a throw. And that's one thing you got to see out of Flacco. Joe Flacco has a very accurate deep ball. He was able to take advantage of Rashad Perriman, was able to take, some of these plays that we haven't been able to see Sam Darnold make. Sam just doesn't have very good deep accuracy. And from what I'm seeing over the course of this game versus what I saw from Sam during the duration of the rest of the games this season, I'm concerned about Sam Darnold's trade value. We need him to come back after the bye a little bit healthier, still losing games, but at least helping his trade value. Because right now the Jets don't look to be getting a very good draft pick from what I saw out of him. So guys, those are my top 5 takeaways. I'm sorry this is a little bit shorter. I'm exhausted and I want to go to bed. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And as always, go Jets.